Rev up your engines! And he says, Scotty, what do you think about the Mitsubishi 3000GT VR4 or GTO or SL? Okay, those Mitsubishi 3000GTs are fun cars to drive. There's no arguing that. They got a fancy quad cam V6 engine. They got a lot of power, especially if you get a standard transmission. But realize they are Mitsubishis. As they age, they get very expensive to repair, and those are interference engines. A lot of times the engines wear out. If you buy a second-hand one, never, ever buy a second-hand one without having a guy like me, a professional mechanic, check it out before you buy. With our equipment, we can check just about everything, see if there's a problem with the vehicle, road test it. Don't buy one of those things without a mechanic checking it out. Now, if you're going to buy a brand new one and you don't mind the price, go right ahead. Just realize they have rather low resale value, so if you don't keep it a long time, you'll lose a lot of money if you do buy one and then sell it quickly in a few years. Damien Rentmeester says, Scotty, my grandpa drives a 2014 Nissan Rogue Sport Xtronic with 25,000 miles. The dealer recommends only to check the transmission fluid at 60,000 miles. What would you recommend with an Xtronic? Okay, I change it every 60,000 miles. It's synthetic fluid, so it's very good fluid, but I would change it every 60,000 miles because Nissans have very, very weak transmissions, and you really want to take care of them because they're going to break on their own anyway. So if you keep really clean fluid in them, they can last as long as possible. I personally would never buy one of those in the first place, but your grandpa has it, so you might as well take care of it and try to make it last as long as possible. Eldar Novalik says, Scotty, got no 4 Cadillac CTS. Has trouble starting after every trip to the gas station. It cranks, but it's hard to start. What should I do? Okay, if it only does it when you go to the gas station and fill it up, odds are you have a bad evap canister vent valve. The anti-pollution system, evap, when you fill your car with gas, there's all those fumes. It has to accept those fumes and then filter them out. If your evap canister vent valve is bad, it will back those fumes up into the manifold. And then when you try to start it, it floods the engine out with too many fumes. So have a pro check your evap canister vent valve, or if you're a gambling man, just go buy one and replace it. I see them go bad all the time on those things. John Doe says, how can I remove urine smell from my seats? Yeah, that's a really hard smell to get rid of. There are actually neutralizers. And depending on whose urine it is, I guess. I had a cat once, neighbor's cat. I left the window down. The cat jumped in and peed on my seat. Man, did it stink. So I just went to one of these pet stores, and they had this mixture. And I used that, followed directions, and it worked quite well. Now, you can try things like Resolve to try to get it out, clean it. But that smell kind of sticks in, and the stuff that removes it is usually a biological one where it actually makes enzymes that eats it up to get rid of the smell. So if it's cat pee, go to a pet store. Now, if it's people pee, I guess the same stuff would work there. So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell.